Oh, hey there, welcome back. Are you ready to play more Perils and Princesses? This campaign just gets better and better each session. I bet you Odoressa licks something again. Come on, grab a seat.
Welcome back to the Playtesters. I am Kara Fish, and I am running us through Sweet Revenge, a game for Perils and Princesses. And I'm going to have us go around again tonight and introduce our player name, character name, and gift. And I'm going to say let's do the brief physical description again one more time, just so we're really solid on who's who and what we look like, so we have a good visual. And Bill, why don't you start us off today?
Hey, why not? Hi, I'm Bill. I am playing Princess Odoressa of Gentle Falls. My gift is Bog Wisdom. I make a pretty mean bog brew. I have a fairy godmother by the name of Arugula. And there's more to her, which we have not yet gotten into, but I'm sure at some point we probably will. So from an appearance standpoint, Odoressa is pretty, literally pretty and gritty. She's kind of keeps her hair from a distance, looks kind of like dirty, a little bit ogre trollish like kind of thing, but has the most impeccable, perfect hooded cloak that actually seems to be causing a little bit of jealousy amongst at least one of the members of our group, which is fine. But when you get to look at her up close, she actually comes across as a very striking and unique beauty. And I think that was it, right? Those are all the things?
Absolutely. Yeah, that was a fantastic job. Why don't we go to Emma next?
Hello, everyone. I'm Emma, and I am playing Princess Asia of Summit. Her gift is Regal Presence, and Asia just seeps nobility, I would say. You look at her and you know that she's a noble. She's from, that higher class. She wears armor made of leather and chainmail under it. And she also has a beautiful navy blue cloak with silver filigree stitched on the hem. And that is what I have for Asia in her description tonight.
Fantastic. Turning it over to Christian.
Yes, I am playing Shelly Shorebreak, a Wild Heart Gift princess. She is a shorter, roughly 5 foot princess with a red crop jacket, this blue dress with little crab motifs and long hair, and she carries around with her scissors that look like little crab claws, and a little plush of a crab. Her mother is her beloved ancestor Sally Shorebreak, who was once the crab hunter, who would go around and teach people about marine biology.
Absolutely love it. Let's pop on over to Eric.
I am playing Princess Rydia from the Corner. Her special gift is kitchen magic. She's always looks like she just went to war in the kitchen. Flour, spattered jams and other ingredients all over her clothes. For armor, she has a big, thick leather apron, probably used for butchering as much as it is for armor. And she always carries her trusty frying pan with her everywhere she goes as well. She's probably about 5-ish feet tall, long brown hair. She keeps pulled back so it doesn't get in the way when she's cooking.
Fantastic. And Meg.
My name is Meg, and I am playing Church of the Cherry Spire, whose gift is the Enchanting Voice. And she is the, you could say, touring manager / head roadie for the royal musicians. So she wears her hair in a pixie cut that also has a long swoop of bright pink curly hair to one side. She has light armor over a Henley style tank top, cargo shorts, combat boots. And she also has kraken tentacle tattoos on her leg and her arm on her left hand side. She carries a sword strapped to her back.
And then we have Ben.
Yeah, so I am Olive, Princess of the Hill Cove, and I am a true crime princess. And my gift is Sage Intellect. And my main signature attire is my magnifying thick glasses. And I have a sweater dress that kind of begins at the bottom of my nose and goes all the way down to my feet. So, yeah.
Wonderful. I'll give a quick little recap here of what we did last session. We started off with Church, Asya, and Olive going to the mayoral manse and getting an enormous lore drop from Mayor Theo, while Odoressa, Rydia, and Shelley went to Roxy's potion shop and got some potions and 2 inoculations against the candy curse. The group met up again and went to talk to Baz, the head of the town guards, and found that he was guarding the villagers who have succumbed completely, which I need to very quickly make a small retcon. I said 14 people have turned completely into sugary confections. It's more like 40. It's like about half of this small village population. So mixed up my numbers there. Let's go with a 4 and a 0. You stayed the night at the inn, and before going to bed, Shelley called animals and asked them to scout for the chocolate night. In the morning, there was a commotion as both Odoressa and Rydia, who took the inoculation, woke up and realized that they in fact have the curse. Oh no. The animals come back to report that the chocolate night is currently close to the town of Deer Hollow, in fact, hanging around outside the western gate. And at this point, Olive, who was still pretty hungover yesterday, comes down to meet the rest of you and seems to be a little out of the loop with what all had gone down yesterday.
A quick out of game question. I just didn't maybe my file didn't save. I did not note down what my specific
Oh.
ailment was.
You
might
had
have
peanut brittle.
That's it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I don't yet have a level on my candy curse, right? Or is it level 1?
You do. It's level 1. It is currently
thank you.
all cosmetic. Level 1 is just looks.
Gotcha.
And I think I had licorice or something.
Saltwater taffy.
Saltwater taffy.
Yeah. You're like, why do I just taste salt?
Oh, I am salty, so.
Oh, hey.
Which, in fact, I was going to say, as Princess
Olive.
Olive comes down,
Yeah.
she would notice that Odoressa now has little dots of like raised bumps on her skin and gives off a slight peanut smell. And Rydia has colorful marks all across her body.
So, so I assume I've just been like upstairs in like some kind of like loft or something, just kind of resting. Okay. So I come down, I finally feel okay enough. I look down and I see the both of you. And I'm like, okay, what the hell happened to you all?
Crikey, look, it's Olive. They turn into lollies.
Who are you?
It's me, Shelley.
Okay.
And I've
I
been
guess
here
you
the
must
whole
have
time.
had a crikey, I've been here the whole time. You must have had too many frothies.
Well, and so it's
It's
like I'm
no
starting to
drama,
self-doubt
though.
myself now. I'm like, I guess I was. I just try to like get past the moment. I'm like, I must have forgotten. I don't know how I forget a whole person, but I look at Rydia and Odoressa, and I'm like, still, can you solve this mystery for me? Like, what the hell happened to you all?
Odoressa just walks up to Olive and holds her arm up. I smell I smell like peanuts. Peanuts. I smell like peanuts.
Okay,
Smell.
can someone answer
Smell.
the
I smell like
question?
peanuts.
Hey, stop carrying on like a pork chop. These two met with Roxy, who's a few rows loose in a top paddock, and decided to drink one of her potions.
That's not quite the whole story there, Shelley. Let's dial that back a notch. So
She's dreaming if
we
that's what she thinks.
so we were so we were testing Rydia and I were testing the inoculations with the intention of it being distributed to the townspeople. But turns out we were both in the percentile that actually get symptoms from the inoculation instead of getting cured by the inoculation.
Wait, what was the percentile before taking it?
25%, I think.
Why did you take that?
Because
Are you
she's mad as a
insane?
cut snake.
I mean, it seemed like a good idea at the time.
Okay,
Seemed like the right thing to do. We're here to help.
you are helping.
I mean, okay. I mean, no offense, Olive, but I mean, you've just been crashed out upstairs this entire time while we've been doing actual work. But it's okay. I mean, if you want to come down and if you decided to wear your judgy sweater today, I will take the appropriate notes and I will just mind my business. Excuse me.
Well, this sweater was knitted by my late mother, but that's okay. Uh, so Rydia, are you okay?
I'm food. Do you think I'm okay?
Well, you sure look scrumptious. And I just kind of like go like, oh, I
Do
shouldn't have said that.
not lick me.
I didn't intend to, but thank you for saying that.
But to be fair, I didn't get this all this peanut stuff. I didn't get this from when I licked the bird, just so you know.
Yeah, you already explained that.
So that came across as no ill consequence to me. It was drinking this. It was drinking the inoculation. I want to be clear.
No, you made that clear.
Okay.
Do you still have the bird?
Yeah, it's still in my pocket.
Okay, good to know.
But
is anyone else in
out,
the room? Like any
out of
other
game,
person?
there's like her when she holds on to stuff, it preserves it like in its state. It's like freezes it in its current stasis. So it's like it's not alive, but it's not like getting rotten and gross. If
I
that
don't
makes
like
sense. Yeah. Yeah. Special weird princess magic.
But
It's fine.
is anyone else in the room?
Asia's in there.
Yeah, churches too.
Okay, so I
We're
look
all
at
together.
yeah, so I look at everyone else that isn't cursed, and I'm just like, okay, did you all take the no?
We weren't present when that happened.
Okay, that
Yeah,
explains
we
a
were
lot.
at the
Okay.
mayor's.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, did I meant to go with you to the mayor. I'm sorry. I guess I got a little too excited about my own intoxication. So where did the mayor tell us to go?
Oh, we got a whole thing, and Church will pull out her journal that she carries, and she'll kind of flip to the page that has the mayor's the little riddle, I guess the riddle. The mayor gave us this confusing little map, but it rhymes, but not like a song. It's more like a poem. I'll add a game, Ben. I'll post it in
Okay.
in Discord just so it's at the top of the list for you. From what I understand about it, I know we got to go to the Pixie Village at some point to solve part of it. We got to go find the Earl King, who's with the Fae. I think Shelley talked about wanting to go to the graveyard to see if
Yes.
the witch is really dead.
Yeah, dinkum. Also because, final thing, not least but last, a treasure from the caster's past is one of the things we got again.
Yeah, whatever that means. Church just kind of like shrugs.
I reckon.
So we have a couple avenues. We haven't really worked out where we're going to go first, but I think we talked about maybe going to check in with Maya and ask her about her husband Ethan, because he went and talked to the Earl King.
Yes.
So maybe we get some more info there. Ozzy and I borrowed Baz's notes, so we should really take those back before we take off out of town.
We should. We should also let him know that we did pick up an idea of about how far he'll travel in a day. We can at least let them know about that.
Are you sure you're feeling up for a journey, Olive?
Oh
Stomach's
yeah,
okay?
I got a good night's rest. Like I am perfectly fine. At least I'm not cursed. You know, like I'm just hung over. I'm good.
Do you need some
Lolly,
more
she just took
cure-all,
a skull on a
perhaps?
frothy.
Huh?
Do you need some more cure-all, perhaps?
Cure? No, that was disgusting the first time. That I am quite good. I am. You see me? I am cognizant. Great. Thank you.
Oh, one thing on that's not on the list that we also need to do is we need to defeat the dark chocolate knight as well. You know of the dark chocolate knight, yes?
Is there a cricket?
Odoressa, you make me nervous sometimes.
Yeah, well, you know what? We will save that for last. Like a good dessert.
Probably best because he seems to keep coming back. So maybe there's some sort of weird magic loop that's causing him to continue to come back, because it sounds like he's been either defeated or close to defeated and has only come back at least in the same condition, if not stronger, the next day.
Oh, okay, that's concerning.
Something along those lines, I believe. There's something very, very highly magical about this night, outside of the fact that it's made out of my favorite type of chocolate. But that's a me.
White
That's a me
chocolate?
problem. Bite your tongue. How dare you?
I'm sorry.
It's the horse that's made out of the white chocolate, but that's another.
Okay.
Odoressa just turns away in a huff, and just kind of walks
Just
away
the
for a
mention of
minute.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, she just needs a minute.
Audie here's fair dinkum. Right on this. We do need to take out the dark chocolate knight, and all we gotta do is make the horse a mate, and we could do it.
Wow, I must be getting better at this. I think I understood half of that.
What do you want to make that one out of, Shelley?
No, make it a mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A friend.
Oh. Yeah.
Make the horse a mate.
Befriend the dark chocolate knight's steed. Got it.
And we can take out that whom.
I can't get
So where are we like are we in someone's room? Have we made it down to the bar?
You made it down to the inn because you got the report from the animals. Hannah was alarmed at the animals trying to get into the inn. And so you have definitely been having this conversation down in like the common room for sure.
Okay.
Where are we going first? Are we going to return Baz's notes, or are we heading to the blacksmith?
We could split the party again if we want to.
Yeah.
You can.
I think
I'm not
that-
going with Odoressa this time.
I don't know. Asia, do you have more questions for Baz after we've read all of his notes, or is this just going to be a swinging by? I could drop off the notes, and then we can all head to talk to Maya.
That's kind of what I was thinking. It shouldn't take too long with Baz.
Yeah.
I will say absolutely. If you would like to do it that way, you all head up to the town hall, drop off the notes, let him know about how fast the knight is able to travel, which is a really cool thing that you figured out. That was super neat. And you definitely have a copy of the map for yourselves, which will be
that was-
nice
yeah. Mhm.
in attempting to navigate around the area, because if you did not have that, you would be having to make rolls to make sure you could find your way. So that's going to help a lot.
We know exactly where the Dark Chocolate Knight is tonight.
Shelly, he always pops up in different areas, so I don't know that the map can really help with that.
Fair dinkum, but my mates were able to locate him.
This is true.
Yeah, he's by the western gate. Is that right?
Fair
Yep.
dinkum.
Yeah.
He's on a
Is there only-
horse. What makes you think he's going to stay there?
Wait. Well, he ain't. Well, if we leave out the north gate, we're not next to him. And he doesn't know to chase us.
Understood.
And after dropping all of those things off, you head down to the blacksmith shop. As you enter, you smell burning coal and hot steel. A woman holding a hammer strikes a piece of bright, hot metal again and again, making a tinny sound ring out. She's a sturdy woman, dark skin, long braids, and you're beginning to be able to recognize the signs of the curse pretty quickly. Those braids appear to have been turned to black licorice. And she has them kind of pulled back away from her face and away from the heat of the forge. She looks up. What do you want?
Hello. I'm Princess Asia of Summit. I was hoping we would get a chance to speak with you a little bit. We heard what happened with your husband, and we're trying to help this village figure out what's going on with the curse and, fight against the Dark Knight
And
or
she
Dark Chocolate Knight.
gives the glowing metal a final whack and then sets it to steam in a pail of water. I don't know what Ethan's disappearance is going to help you with. He disappeared years ago before the curse ever started. She kind of folds her arms.
We're interested in possibly who took Ethan. They may have something to do with this curse.
She kind of relaxes a little bit. Then you believe me? You're not just here to gossip monger?
No, we're not here to gossip. We're here to solve this problem.
The curse is taking one of our friends. We're here to fix that.
Two of our friends.
I was going to say, she looks a little closer. Oh.
Wait,
Yeah.
are we all there?
Yeah, you're all there.
You order us to say, there's two of us.
Aye.
Well, technically three if we're pulling straws, strings, whatever the phrase is. Connie too. She brought us here.
If you think it'll help.
I see.
I can tell you what I know about the Fae. Ethan was blessed with beauty. He had a fairy godmother, and that was the gift she gave him. And I think that might be why the Fae took him. I don't know exactly where the entrance is, but I know that it's very common for the fairies to create portals between their realm and ours. And those often appear as things like rings of mushrooms, bodies of water, sometimes strange mounds in the earth. I I've tried several times to go to the pixie village. I know that although pixies and fae don't always get along, I thought they might be able to help me find the entrance to the Earl King's land, but I haven't been able to get there since the mist went up. And the Earl King, the reputation that he has, according to Ethan, is one who delights in manipulating others for his own amusement. I guess the only other thing I can think of is I know that Fae are vulnerable to iron. And she kind of pulls a handful of nails out of a barrel. Touching even something small like this will leave welts on fairy skin, but it only works if they are here in our realm. If you try to use something like this against them in their own place, it doesn't have that same effect, and it marks you as both a fool and an enemy.
Thank you for sharing, Maya. Do you know, have there been more kidnappings that you think possibly the Fae have done, or has it just been Ethan?
Just him. No one else has gone missing.
And you said there's this mist that's blocking your way from the pixie village.
Yeah, that's fairly. Hold on. I'm going to check how fairly recent that was because I don't want to say the wrong thing. Yeah, that's a little more recent. It's been, I think, in the last. Yeah, I think that's soon after the curse started affecting everyone. The timing's about the same, yeah.
I believe I had heard that there was something, was it magical about the mist? Have you
It's very
ever...
possible. People who walk in come just get all turned around and walk right back out again. That's about all I know. If you have any need for arms or shields, armor, and she gestures around, she has a basic stock of like normal metal-based weaponry, heavy armor, shields, things like that available for sale here.
Do
If you
you
guys decide you need anything you don't have.
do you by chance have any little metal, maybe they'd be like ball bearings, but maybe a little bit like marble size perhaps?
Yes, actually. I have very little call for such things, but I do have a few on hand.
I would love to procure some if I could.
Certainly. She pulls out a little like bag that ties closed. Um, I haven't sold one in ages. Uh, how about 2 silver?
I think I can make that work.
Okay.
Odoressa digs into her pockets, pulls out the frozen in time bird, and then like and like kind of puts it back, like whoops, and then pulls out a money pouch with two silver, and then she has a third one as just a you didn't see anything kind of vibe. She's like here you go, here's
Oh.
3 silver for you, and then she winks and holds her hand out for the ball bearings or for the marbles.
Absolutely.
Yeah, need to
okay,
get some
then.
sling ammo. So
Absolutely. That's a great idea. I'm going to say there's enough of them in there that you are not going to have to worry about tracking that. Well, then, yeah, if there's anything else I can do or any other questions you have, I don't know. Maybe something will jog something, but that's all I can think of.
A quick question.
Mhm.
Was it you said that the Earl King likes to manipulate people?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me ask. Is he himself gullible enough to be manipulated?
Hmm. From what Ethan said, he's always looking for things to entertain himself. It sounds like maybe he gets bored easily.
Okay.
Hmm.
We may have to entertain him with the sleepover. I think a pillow fight is in order.
Well, then I wish you all luck, and I'll get back to my work then.
I pull up my sweater sleeves and I'm like, we don't need luck. And just go there.
I love
Oh,
that.
Maya, may I have one of those iron nails? I don't believe I have any on me.
Absolutely. And she has like a barrel full of them. Anyone who wants some iron nails can take some if they want.
I'll
Thank
take
you.
1 or 2. I'll take 2.
Sure.
Church will take probably 3 or 4. We'll say 3.
Absolutely.
3's a good number.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I see you'll grab like 5. That's better.
Yeah. However many you want to write down on your sheet, they're small enough they will not take up a space in your like inventory slots.
Oh,
Okay.
perfect.
Yeah, the only things that count towards that are like things that have significant size or weight to them.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anyone else you want to talk to before you head out?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Just a question about the nails. For the size of them.
Yeah.
Like they're pretty easy to like kind of have in the palm in the palm of your hand, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
We're talking like, like maybe 2-inch nails kind
Like
of a thing.
hammer nails.
Yeah.
Like small hammer nails. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah. For sure. I cannot wait to see what y'all do with those.
I mean, we're all just gonna go and have a coldie with this guy, make him a Bruce, and try to not come out cactus.
Fabulous. I'm going to pop up the area map here on the screen. You are in Deer Hollow. Your animal friends told you that the chocolate night is probably, I forgot to change my pointer color again, but there we go. Purple on purple over to the west side of Deer Hollow. So probably somewhere in that 6-mile hex. You have the lake to the south. Dulcinea's Tower is way off down in the southwest. Berrybrook is the Pixie Village. And then so all of these things are in fact marked on the map. And I will give you one thing you didn't necessarily ask for, but just information for you all that you could have learned very easily either yesterday or today. The grave site to the north there, no one in town knows who is buried there. This is something that is a bit of a mystery to the residents of the town.
Did Olive's ears perk up at that?
Oh yeah.
I figured they would.
There's a mystery afoot.
Uh-huh.
There's absolutely a mystery afoot there.
I think we need to talk logistics.
Mhm.
And this is as much Meg saying this as Church. we have a couple different places we can go. Have we settled on one?
I don't believe so.
Okay. So the pixies could possibly help us with directions to the Earl King.
Hmm.
The graveyard is a mystery, but maybe has information about the caster and that part of the riddle. Where are we going?
Good
I
question.
kind of want to go towards the Pixie Village. I'm very intrigued by the whole Earl King aspect. That's more where I'm leaning.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
Okie dokie.
Cool.
Then, if you would like to exit, there is a gate out the east side of town. If you would like to exit opposite to the Chocolate Knight, that is
Yeah.
probably your best bet. Fantastic. You are able to travel 12 miles if you're just doing like a normal pace, which is 2 hexes. If you want to push it harder than that, you can turn that into 18, but you will be, let me see. I believe you're going to have to make a resolve roll to see if you are wearied from that, if you want to do that. So, what I'm going to say then is, how about someone tell me you're going out this way? So, this is going to be your first 6. Which way do you want to go to make your way towards Berrybrook?
Hmm.
We could go towards the foraging area
Yeah.
and try and pick up that stuff for the potions that Roxy was saying that she could make.
I do have foraging, so that would
Hey,
There we
be
go.
helpful.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
Yeah, okay.
I do as well.
This is true.
yeah,
And don't worry, Rydia, I don't have to forage in the same place you are.
because
It's fine.
All right.
we need Katniss Blossom, Thundering Nettle, Night Poppy, Scholar's Holly, and Dawn Moss to be able to make the 5 different potions.
Lovely. Then in that case, I'll move you guys over to the foraging area. You're going to get into that area in the second half of the day. And to forage, you will need to spend time doing so. Does the foraging talent, that's a talent, right?
Yeah, innate ability.
Oh, an innate ability. Fantastic. All righty. What does that say exactly on your sheet there, Idia?
Can find fresh food in most terrain, and you know how to identify magical plants.
Mhm.
Once per day, you can spend time scrounging for ingredients to replace a spent gift die.
Okay, yep. So that one helps you if you've used your gift die during the day. I'm going to say for foraging for like ingredients, this is going, or for potion ingredients, this is going to be a wits test, but since you have the foraging ability, that can be done at advantage.
Okay.
And I am fine with 2 of you doing this if you both have foraging. That's totally cool.
Yes, I would also like to do that.
Yep.
And that's just 2d20, and we're trying to get underneath our wits, correct?
Underneath your wits, exactly.
All right, my wits are 14.
Ooh.
How about that one?
Crit success with that one. Fantastic.
My wits are only 10,
Okay.
but I'm feeling pretty confident about it.
Yeah. You have got that. Let's see. For Rydia's critical, I'd like you to roll me 2 d8s, please.
2d8.
Ooh, dang, you're about to find a lot.
10.
Fantastic. You are able to find, well, what were they individually? There was a 4 and a 6. Perfect. You have found 2 things. You have found some thimble cap mushrooms,
Mhm.
which you know you can either eat those or add them to tea. They give you a boost of creative energy. They can end weariness and or befuddlement, and gives you an advantage on a wits test for a day, like a full, wits tests for a day. So a full day of advantage on wits. And you do know that they can be a little bit hazardous because 1 out of every 6 will just cast a random spell when consumed.
Oh, fun.
Uh-huh.
How many of them did I find?
For those, let's see. I'm gonna roll that one.
I feel like Rydia would be straying away from statistics after the whole potion thing.
Yeah, but they're magic mushrooms.
You get 4 of those. And then the other thing that you find is broadleaf wolf ivy.
Uh-huh.
The smoke will ward off hounds, wolves, and werewolves. And if it is turned into a tincture, it can end a lycanthropic episode if it is consumed. It is painful, though, and will leave the person weary. And for the broadleaf wolf ivy, that is going to be... You only find like one like dosage worth of those. And I will put the text of these into the lore channel for us later. For Odoressa, you give me a D8 roll to see what you find.
Happy to. 7.
Nice. You find some Scholar's Holly. A berry, if ingested, prevents all sleep, both natural and magical, for a D4 number of days. It is a key ingredient in the tunnel vision potion. So that might be one of the ones that you are searching for Roxy.
And question?
Yes.
Before we leave this area, can I forage for spend time to replace a gift die? I don't want to forget.
You can, absolutely. You haven't spent any, as far as I know, but
I had none.
Can. Oh,
you should have one.
You should have one because you slept.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Unless you made something this morning.
I
don't remember.
I don't remember either.
I didn't
Did you
make
make
a note
anything
about
prior?
you.
Is that why you lost your gift die?
Oh.
Yeah, I think I helped out on a roll last week.
Then yes, you can.
Oh, yeah,
because
yeah.
you did that. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. And the Scholar's Holly, you've got 5 of those berries.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Shelly.
Yep.
I have it seemed like you kept really good track of all the things that are needed for the potion. So here, allow me to give you I found one of the items. Here's some Scholar's Holly. And I give her 3 of the 5.
Mm-hmm.
Scholar's Holly can be used for the tunnel vision potion, was what Roxy was saying.
Yeah, if you want to hold on to that, that might be good. That way you could give her all of the things as we get them.
Okay. I don't know about that. I don't know about Roxy. Little bit batty, you know.
Would you prefer that I just keep track of them then?
Yeah. That'd be fair dinkum. You're doing a lot of hard yakka.
Why, thank you.
This is why you're one of my best cobbers.
Odoressa uses yet another pocket in her overalls, where she has like a pouch that she's putting these items in, putting the holly into, in hopes that she can kind of just sort of collect it all together when we find other things.
Alrighty.
But I segregate two stashes, though. One to take back, one for myself.
Because you are spending time on this foraging, I am going to need someone else to roll me a roll on the whether we encounter a wrinkle table here. I am going to ask you to roll me a D6, someone who hasn't rolled a die yet today.
I Love rolling dice.
Okay.
1d6 coming up.
1d6, please.
That's a 4.
Ooh, alrighty. A 4, no wrinkle currently.
Yay!
All right. It is, however, beginning to get late as you conclude your foraging, unless there isn't. If there's anything anyone else would like to do while those two are foraging, if you have something on your sheet or something you want to think about, that is always an option also. If you guys are kind of stopped, that is something you can do.
Yeah, we're kind of by the river, right?
Yeah, you are, in fact, near the river.
Yeah, I'd like to, if possible, I'd like to do a little bit of fishing
Uh-huh.
to potentially
thing.
get some food for our chef.
That is a fabulous idea, and if you are successful in your fishing, then you will not need to be eating rations in order to have your sleep tonight.
That's what I was thinking.
That's great. For fishing, let's see. I feel like there isn't a set which one of your abilities you would use for that. What's your
It is
pitch?
actually a talent fishing.
Yes. Oh, even better.
Because unless like I wrote it down completely
No,
by
that's
accident,
fine.
I believe you sent that to me.
I did indeed. If it's talent, I believe that means you're going to get an advantage on whatever we decide to test for fishing. I'm just trying to decide if that's more a resolve thing, a grace thing, or a wits thing. I can
Oh,
kind of
it's-
see an argument for any one of them.
It's okay because like all my stats are like 7.
That is fair. Let's see. When Shelly sets about fishing, is it like all in the mind for her? Is it something that she's like trying to like be more like dexterous and kind of like stealthy with the placement of the hook? How does she go about this?
So what Shelly does is that she like kind of like makes sure that all of her like her shoes are off. She stomps into the into the river. And she calls the fish to her.
Oh
and
my
she
gosh!
just grabs them.
You use your gift to catch your dinner. Oh, that's really funny. Okay. I'm gonna call that.
I was gonna
Are
say,
you?
would that be Grace?
Are you actually like talking to the animals to do that?
To get them near me, yes.
I'm gonna say it's Grace then, because that's
Oh.
like negotiating and social stuff. That's really funny. And because you have a talent for fishing, you get it.
If you guys didn't know, this is how Shelly has gotten her food all the time before.
You know, I guess it's a thing.
That's
Now,
an 8.
does that go under your grace?
It is exactly my Grace.
Meets it, beats it. You are able to catch fish using this very fascinating method.
Yeah, I just like, oi, I need some good mates to come here. You're old. You're gonna be coming with me. You're young. You get to go. Oh, you perfect. You perfect.
Oh my god.
It's so morbid.
And the fish are like, oh yeah, no, we're near the end of our life. Yeah, we'll come with you.
Circle of life.
We know our role.
It's the copyright song.
It is so funny that this is coming up like again, because this has been a discussion in a few different groups I've been in. If you have the ability to talk to your dinner, like, is that something you would actually do? I love it.
It's a circle of life, mate. You know, first you get to have a good coldie with them, and then you eat them. You know, sometimes you're the mate,
Yep.
sometimes you're bear taking out the fish.
Yep. All right, you are able to catch plenty of fish for tonight's dinner. Anyone else who has not foraged or fished want to do something?
Still in shock of what just transpired. So
I am so happy that this is your experience getting to meet Shelly, Olive.
yeah, she's writing little notes, just being like homicidal behavior in her little journal. This is slowly turning into a real life true crime mystery question mark. So I'm gonna be just maybe just like a little bit more wholesome. So none of my like talents really are great for survival skills, so I'm just gonna just play into just looking at the river and Emma, your character's name Asia, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, so I look at Asia and I'm like, do you want to know a little bit of tidbit about this river?
I would love to know a tidbit about this river.
Awesome, thanks. You just gave me a little bit of permission to just like deep dive. Thanks. So have you ever heard the double homicide of Barbara Barbara?
Oh, no.
What? Great, thank you. Now I get to explain it. So I just started rambling on about this double drowning of Barbara Barbara, like two sisters, both named Barbara, and so I don't know if I have to roll for anything for that or just like that's just like good little flavor, but I do have like history or folklore.
I mean, I love that. Yeah, if you want to roll something for it, I am fine with that.
It what is it, a D20?
Yes, it would be a D20 roll. Folklore is usually under wits.
Perfect. Okay. No.
Well, with the talent, you get advantage, so you may roll a
Okay.
second time
Okay.
and take the
That was
lower.
not good. Okay. Oh. No, I didn't. It's
So I suppose, does that mean that your recollection of this is a little spotty and the story gets muddled, or what how does that look, that failure exactly?
so probably the failure would just be like as I'm just looking at Asia, I completely just like blank and I'm like, oh my God, Asia, I'm so sorry.
Or,
I I'm so sorry. I completely blanked. I forgot the rest of the story. I don't know how it ends.
oh,
I can't
Oh.
I just can't remember. I'm so mad at myself.
it's okay.
No, it's not okay. I'm supposed to
okay.
I'm supposed to know this stuff. No, this is I have to read
Olive,
my book. No.
I have a
Don't
different
all of me.
mystery for you.
No.
No, I have a different mystery for you. Perhaps if you can look at it and find new things
So I can
that we
forget that
missed.
one too.
No, so you can replace it with better things.
Okay. So,
Asia will hand over the notes that she copied from the dark chocolate night notes
Oh,
to you.
yeah.
nice.
Okay, great. Yeah,
Mhm.
thanks. Yep. That's the end of my little
I
spiel.
love that.
And at the very end of it, Shelly comes in. Hello, mates. I got fish. This one's named Carl. This one's also named Carl. This one's named Sean because he's a weirdo.
I'm just writing down my journal, naming his victims.
Her victims.
Oh yeah,
Excuse
her
you.
victims. Yeah.
Excuse you.
Sorry.
How did you do
God,
that,
that is-
Carl?
It's such a that is such a Ben way of doing that. How dare you?
Is church doing anything while everyone's doing all that?
Church is very much leaned up against a tree. She has pulled her sword out so that it's next to her, and she's just kind of like head on a swivel. Again, she's out of her element. She doesn't know how to fish. She doesn't even know if she wants to eat those fish. She doesn't know anything about the history of this place, so she can't even join the conversation with Asia and Olive. She's kicking herself for being so focused on her friendship with Connie and trying to help that friend that she's pissed that she's ignoring the plight of her, as she sees them, her current bandmates in Odoressa and Rydia. She's very much like having a crisis. What is that? A conflict crisis of conflict or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's waiting for somebody to give her a directive because she just doesn't know what to do.
And Asya is interacting with Olive. Is Asya doing anything of their own? I want to make sure I give everybody an opportunity.
So prior to Olive starting to chat with Asya, she was just kind of doing similar to what Church was doing, just keeping an eye out, letting her group kind of do what they were working on and, make sure no one's coming.
Okie doke. Sounds great. As the foraging and fishing and storytelling wraps up, the day begins to come to a close and it begins to look like it's time to set up camp. I know Rydia has a camp like cooking setup as part of her gear. So if you want to start cooking those fish, you can. No rolls necessary for that.
Perfect. I'm going to cook the fish in my frying pan. That's my weapon, but also my shield.
Yes, of course. And y'all can get set up for the night.
Awesome.
And the fish look okay, right? Like they don't look cursed, right? Church will definitely be like picking it up.
Well, I mean, if Rydia is cooking them, they're going to be perfect.
I will say that the fish that were caught do not exhibit any signs of sugary candification at all.
That's
what she needed to. Yeah,
Tails,
right.
eyeballs, fins, tails, all seem to be the normal amount of slimy. Like that's
Church, have you not had Rydia's fish? It's fantastic.
I mean, I usually just grab whatever's the sandwich of the day, but I also trust the food from where we come from. Everything we've eaten here has been a dice roll.
I mean that's fair, but I mean, prior to this whole incident of consuming a potion that's given me my peanut brittle skin here, I very much frequent Rydia's food cart. It's fantastic.
But Odoressa,
You should have no fear at all.
have you ever eaten anything from Rydia that was named? I know there's like a name of a dish, but like it actually has a name.
I'm sure it did prior to it being cooked, but we just didn't have the ever so interesting skills of Shelley here to be able to actually personalize this experience more for us to make it a little less comfortable.
I named every calf before I turned it into veal.
And then there's that. And I ate the veal and it was quite lovely.
Mm-hmm. It tastes better when you cook it with love.
On that unsettling note.
It's definitely really good.
I will be
glitching.
leaving that. I will be leaving that dead air pause in there. I will not go away.
Yeah.
I will not cut that out.
That one should
Not-
stay for sure.
100%.
Just looked off in the distance. I don't know. I'm like, I got nothing.
So sometimes the pauses are necessary. They just are. I do have to ask because it has been discussed several times. Is there a pillow fight?
You've had dinkum days.
What?
Yeah. Cobble, you know what I'm talking about.
What? So
I'm
Yeah,
saying
let's
that
do it.
there's defo one.
you're getting pillow fighted first.
Well,
So
I would expect no less from my mate.
yeah, let's lead up to it. So I let's just is it fair to say maybe I have like a sheet and I'm just getting like grass or something? I'm just like stuffing it. Is that fair to say, or?
Oh, we
Uh,
all have a bedroll, right?
Oh yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah, unless
Well, I'll
you
make.
for
have at
some
least
reason traded it in. You
Oh,
have
no,
a
no.
bedroll.
No, let me make mine just a little more firm. So I kind of like get mine ready. I kind of like hide it behind my back, and I'm like, yeah, church. Like, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm okay.
That's nice. And I just like smack you across the
And she's gonna take it, and then she's going to reach down very slowly and grab her pillow,
That's when I run.
and she's going to stand up very slowly. And if Olive is running,
Yeah.
she's gonna count. She's gonna go 3, 2, 1, and then she's gonna chase after her.
Yeah, I just hide behind Odoressa at that point.
Odoressa, as you go to hide behind her, she walks away and she walks over to Asia and she pulls out this spool of really nice looking thread that she just happens to have on her. She said, "Well, Asia, dear, here you go. I thought maybe you might like to spruce up that cloak a little bit." And just hands her the thread. And then with the other hand swings a pillow at her. Talk shit, get hit.
Asia's just gonna like stare. Her hair is slightly messed up for the first time.
For the first time.
Stare at the thread and just, one day you will know this is the reason I made the choice I did. One day she'll drop the thread and then find her bedroll and chase after her.
Yeah, and then Odoressa goes and runs to hide behind Olive.
You're just like, by the way, like my character's super short, so you're like towering over.
Oh, and as I run by Iridia, I grab a piece of fish and just eat it. Just like quick Popeye, grab a munch and keep running.
And I remind everybody that I am in charge of their food and they should not mess with me.
I'm picturing like a greasy handprint on the pillowcase.
So I do look at church. I'm like, you wouldn't hit a girl, right?
With
Oh
glasses.
no, I'd hit her twice, and she's gonna like forehand once and then backhand. Yeah.
That's great. But yeah, so I'm just like, okay, well, so you hit her, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Twice.
I'm like, so I just kind of like, I would imagine my character just cannot dish it and like take it as well. So I like I just hold in the tears. I'm like, okay, game's over. Okay, so
It just instantaneously shuts down.
Yeah. So I'm trying to hold back the tears. I'm like, that was really cool. Okay, it's I go to Riddy. I'm like, I like to have my food now.
Hey, I'll like get some of it set up. Like, what were you allergic to again? Anyway, here you go.
Oh dear.
So I do kind of give an answer, but it's like it's just like as I'm walking away, just about to eat. But yeah.
My bird.
Olive, dear, maybe you should take an extra napkin or two with you there.
Why?
You got some stuff
You leave
going on.
Olive
what?
alone. She's doing research.
Yeah.
She looks very sad and upset. But the fish is really good. I don't know what the problem is.
I do kind of like sniffle. I look at Shelly. I'm like, Do you know the name of this one by the way?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that one, Zach.
Zach?
Yeah, you can tell because he's got that little piece of scale that's missing.
Well, that's good to know. And then like gets my
Not sure
journal
why
out.
the face is all still here though.
And
Where is this happening? Is this happening near me?
I'd
Yeah.
assume so.
I'll just take the little grab its little mouth and go. Because I'm a puppet.
Oh,
Anyway, that's enough fun for now. Eat your dinner.
it's and just I just write in my journal like we are all accessories to like
Before
some
Zach
future
gets
murder.
cold. You want
Oh
Zach
yeah,
getting cold.
eat Zach before it gets cold.
oh
Well,
my.
then who did I get? If he got Zach.
That one is Aiden.
Aiden. Well, that's a pretty fancy name for a fish. I was hoping to get some Carl. Carl sounded really like he was going to be really tasty.
Well, I think that Carl's the ones that are on the button there.
Are we all just eating male fish?
I was about to ask about that too, but then I didn't. I wasn't sure I wanted to know the answer.
What do you, the viewer, think?
Seems that way.
All
Well, maybe
right.
this is taking a turn I did not expect.
It really has. But
While all of this is going on, Shelly will take her food out of camp a little bit and use her gift to call some animals.
okay, absolutely. Yep.
Because my intention is to call animals to keep watch over our camp for us.
Oh, nice. Are you
And,
going for small or large to start with here?
I'm gonna go with a large to start, so that way the large animal can like actually wake us up.
Sure.
Um,
Sounds good.
And then after that, if I do get another chance,
Yeah.
I'll go for some small.
Sounds great. Go ahead and roll that.
3.
Fabulous. You can have you get one large creature for rolling one die, and you get that die back, indeed.
Yep, and I'm gonna get as many small creatures to spread out my web of influence across the area.
Sure. Let's see how many you get.
5
Okay,
small
5 small
creatures.
And I'm going to say the one large one and one of the small ones are the deer and the squirrel that was riding on the deer's antlers
Yes.
from last time. So they come to you. They're like super intrigued by this human that can talk to them, and they're just very excited to help you out.
And
the
you
squirrel,
all
Hello,
and,
how can we help today?
and everyone who can hear me just hears
Exactly.
But what I'm saying to them is like, I'd like you guys to patrol our camp and a little bit outside our camp. Just make sure that nothing dangerous gets near us, and if they do, wake us up so we can, so that you can protect us.
Fabulous. And you do get some more like solidly nocturnal creatures as well, like
Yeah,
an
I was hoping
owl
for
and
some owls
for
and
sure.
stuff like that.
Okay. The animals are all happy to agree to do this for you. Oh, absolutely. Lovely to talk to you.
Out of game real quick. There was a period of time when Christian, when you were starting to explain what was going to happen. The look on Ben's face, I swear to God, almost made me cry laugh because he looked so fucking horrified because he thought you were gonna like pull them in and feed them another animal.
I thought you were gonna like say like jump in the fire.
Oh my God!
You're right.
Your face,
Hey,
man.
you
Holy
don't
shit.
do that to friends.
Oh my God!
And look, these animals are our friends. The fish aren't our friends.
Oh, that was
The
so
opposite
funny.
of what Finding Nemo told us.
I just can't. I couldn't help
But
it.
yeah.
No,
Fish
no,
are
they said
friends, not food.
fish aren't friends. They are food.
Oh my God.
Fish are friendly food.
There we go.
I
Indeed.
love it.
Yeah, especially because you're
Alrighty.
like, "Yep, my time." And they just kind of jump jump into your hands to go get cooked up.
Well, you all
Oh man.
eventually settle down for some sleep. And you have the animals watching over you, which is great. If anything is going to happen, that'll give you a little bit of extra warning about it. Somebody who hasn't rolled a die for me, give me another D6 on this one.
I'll roll
Who hasn't? Perfect. There we go. I was going to say, who hasn't rolled yet?
D6. Yeah,
Yep.
3.
Awesome. The night passes peacefully, and you wake up in the morning. Is there anyone else who has not rolled a die yet tonight? I think at least has Asya
No,
rolled
not
anything?
yet.
Okay, fantastic. Then you get the super fun task of rolling to see if the candy curse progresses in town on this next adventuring
Oh.
day. Yep, you got to roll it every single day to see what happens. That one right now is a D8. You do not want to roll a 1.
Please don't.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh,
That was close.
I never doubted you.
Lovely. All right.
Shelly.
I only doubted you 1 out of 8 times.
Okay. Sounds good. And then I need to roll something. Lovely. Don't worry too much about that.
She's just rolling on how terrible our day is gonna be.
I mean, rolling high is bad in this game anyway, so that
Yeah.
for
it's all good.
the
Yeah.
roller, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
Yeah, right,
We're good.
right, exactly.
We're good. We're fine.
That's
Everything's fine.
totally a thing. All right, fantastic. So I am going to say that you guys all wake up, and if you are ready to head out in the morning after you get yourselves all put together and figured out, you can show me which hex you want to move into to head towards Berrybrook. Technically, you've got kind of 2 options there, and they should both get you there. Where do we
Okay.
want to go?
Yeah,
One
left
has
hex or
4
right
trees.
hex.
One has 4 trees, and one has 2 trees with 1 mushroom. What do we think, guys?
Mushroom.
Mushroom.
Mushroom,
Those
mushroom, mushroom,
mushrooms,
mushroom.
Badger.
That's very funny.
Mushroom, mushroom.
All right, so mushroom it is. You move through. You're walking along through the forest. I assume you're just going at kind of a normal pace. And a little bit after lunchtime, you approach what looks like a sudden, very like solid looking wall of mist. It rises about like 40 feet up into the air and just seems very unnaturally smooth.
Is it obvious what it's made out of?
It appears to be like just water vapor, normal mist, but you would know, anyone who has any experience with the out of doors out of you would know that this is not natural behavior for mist at all. It's not making sense for the weather that you're currently experiencing, and it's definitely not normally that tall and that abrupt.
I do have Astute for my innate abilities that I could use.
Ooh, okay.
And just so everyone knows what it is, it pretty much says
Mhm.
I have advantage on virtue tests to appraise and identify unknown objects.
Ooh, interesting. I will let you use Astute in this
Okay.
case. So that's going to be a wits, and since you get advantage on that, that's 2 and take the lower.
Cool. I failed last time, so let's see. With wits. I did it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Then what I'm going to say is you, as you're watching, as you're looking at this mist and thinking about what could this be, how could it be, like what does it mean? What is it? What is this about? You notice woodland creatures nearby. You notice that there are some squirrels and some, like a fox that kind of wander into the mist and just kind of vanish into it. Not like supernaturally, but like they go into the mist and just keep on going. But a deer comes up, walks into the mist, and then a few moments later walks right back out again the opposite way.
Okay, girls, I think I figured it out. So if we walk backwards into this, I think we should be okay and get on the other end.
Wait,
Yeah, Dinkum.
say that
I'll
again.
trust you,
Do you accept
Makama,
that?
and I will right away do it.
I need
So-
a
You
demonstration.
try?
Yeah, you go
Well,
first.
you're about to have one.
Yeah, okay. And so I just
love it.
I just turn towards you all and I just started walking backwards, just like, okay, everyone, just like waving like goodbye into it.
You
And
get a
I
few
just-
steps into the mist and you are expelled again.
and I just go, oh,
Fun.
wait, like coming back?
Yeah, you come back out.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm like facing towards the mist then when I come back out. So I look back, I'm like, okay, well, I got nothing.
You said there are some animals nearby, right?
Yeah, there are.
All right. So I'm just gonna go up to whichever the nearest one was, which I think was the deer that I had never met.
Oh yeah, this is a different deer, absolutely. The other one's actually kind of taking a nap right now.
I mean, he would need to, like, was up all night.
Exactly.
But yeah, I'll do my little pss, 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 pss. And what I'm asking is, hey, how long has this wall of mist been up, and have you ever seen anyone disappear into it?
Oh. A long time. I don't know. I've tried to go in, but I can't get very far. But I see the little ones go in. There has to be some way to get there. I bet the grass over there tastes really, really good.
You taste good.
Do they do anything special when they go through the
No, they go in. I don't know why I can't. It's not fair.
Maybe
You're right,
we're
it's
just
not
too
fair.
big.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'll relay this to everybody.
When they
So-
say, when Shelly says that the animals, like small animals, can get through, Oz is gonna awkwardly like drop to the ground and look over at the mist.
As you drop down, you actually do notice the mist is not completely touching the ground, but it's only a few inches off of it.
Hmm.
Do we have any tiny potions?
This would be a really great time to go over which potions you got from the potion shop last time, because I meant to put them into your items channel and I totally didn't do that.
I actually wrote them. I wrote them down.
Good.
mental, because it was 6 total, right? So it was mental bond, 2 living statue, liquid courage, memory fog, and healing. And then I know that Rydia took at least a healing, and I think one of the living statues, if I recall.
And this is where I am going to say that I perhaps got a little distracted by the negotiating for more potions that happened there. But the very first thing she offered was indeed a bottle of shrinking potion, which would have been thrown in with those other potions. So you do actually have something that will be super useful in this very moment. Dun, dun, dun.
So, so who has it though? Because if
somebody,
I'm trying to,
anyone who wants to say that they have it has it.
If I were to like, hazard a guess, I would say Odoressa probably has it because Shelly didn't want any of the potions.
Okay. Oh, that's right. But I think Rydia, I think Rydia was going to say something too, though.
Yeah.
Rydia and Odoressa split them basically. Yeah. So whichever one of you would have taken the shrinking potion.
Eric, were you going to say something?
And
because you're on mute.
There you are. Still on mute?
There we go.
There you go.
I was saying, I don't think it really matters which one of us has it. I mean, we just got to go.
Yeah, that's fair.
Agreed.
Aha, let's drink it.
Yep.
Yes. And I will say one of you roll me a d4, please.
One of us?
You two, whichever one of you has the shrinking potion.
I got it.
Yeah, that sounds great.
4.
Nice. Okay, so the shrinking potion bottle actually has little marks on the side of it for dosage. And with a 4, the specific wording is the bottle has 1 dose for each party member plus 1d4. So you have 10 doses of shrinking potion since there are 6 of you.
Oh, wow.
Pass that shit around. Let's go.
There we go. Puff, pass.
Ooh. And and we could give one to my new friend here.
Are you talking about the animal in this situation?
Of course.
Oh, I thought we were going to eat that.
Hey, this one's a friend and also not quite there yet, and you don't want to say that in front of them. You don't want to scare them. But they really want to have the grass that's on the other side.
Will it make them taste better?
Yeah, but doesn't he only understand the pss, 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 pss talk that you do? He doesn't understand us talking regular talk, right? Yeah.
I ask the deer, like, do you understand like your regular human talk?
No, you're the only 2-footer I've actually understood ever. First time.
2-footer.
And I tell them, pss, 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 1 second. And then I go back and I say, nope, they don't understand at all. That's bloody gnarly, right?
Yeah.
So we all drinking? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, we chug it.
Okay.
And we use one of our 4 doses to get our new friend to the other side.
If no one stops you, I'm going to say that happens because that's great.
Yeah. If no one stops me, then I would like to do that. If one of you wants to stop me, that's perfectly fine.
Have at it.
Yay, new friends!
Amazing. You will have 3 doses of shrinking potion left after this. And the deer, I'm assuming you wait and don't drink your dose so that you can hold it up for the deer.
Yes. Yeah.
Love it.
Yes.
And yeah, the deer also shrinks down. And as each of you drinks this shrinking potion, it's very like Alice in Wonderland. It's like the vroom, vroom, vroom as you shrink lower and lower until you are merely about, let me see, I think it's about 3 or 4 inches tall. You have all your stuff, it all shrank with you, and you are now able to walk underneath the bottom edge of that mist. Past the much larger looking landscape now.
And this potion lasts for 24 hours.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
I
Well, the,
believe it is exactly 24 hours.
No
Yes.
way. Come on.
Oh no.
I think
Damn.
you're right about that. I will actually let me double check because that's important.
I was just joking.
Why did we
matter.
add?
It does 24 hours.
Son of a
Well,
son of a gun.
Will the deer let me ride
Man.
it into the into Berrybrook?
Okay, give me a grace check, but at advantage because you gave it something it wanted.
All right, looking for an 8 or lower. No!
Hey!
Wait,
That's
yay!
yeah.
I read it as a 9.
Uh-huh. Now I will say,
Yay!
as a reminder, if someone does fail a test, people are allowed to help out using their D4 heart dice. You just have to say how you're helping, but you don't need any help. You convince this deer. Yes, you can ride on the deer. That is lovely. It's a little like these grass blades are really big now.
All the
Huh.
more for you to be able to eat. Now
Love
you
it.
can have as much as you want.
Gonna have mine with cheese and bacon.
You enter.
I'm gonna
you
get so attached to this deer.
You move
That would be a
along under
mistake.
the mists, and it only takes a little while. You're walking for maybe 20 minutes or so, tops, and you're passing by mushrooms that are like the size of a small house. Things like that. And as you begin to see signs of what might be some kind of civilization, it looks like there are actually little paths through the grass here. You come upon a winged creature wearing a little flower as a cap, riding on a snail that appears to be pulling a cart with what are, they must be crab apples, but they are like the size of your head at the size that you are now. Whoa! Strangers! Oh! Who are you? My name's Fern Splash.
Oh, hello, Fern Splash. I am Princess Asia of Summit, and these are my friends and our new friend, the deer. Hello.
And takes off the flower like a cap and like kind of tips it towards you all. Welcome to Berrybrook. Oh, wait. And then the wings flutter. This pixie has kind of dusty brown moth-like wings. I don't see any wings on. Are you people?
No.
I'm
No?
currently food. Well, at least partially food.
Talking food? I don't know if I'd like that.
I'm not a big fan of it either.
I don't think I would want to talk to my dinner. But you're not people. Where are your wings then?
Oh, they're tucked in.
Oh. Huh. I'm going to ask for a grace test on that one, please.
Dang it. No!
Liar.
My grace is 5.
Oh God.
Okay, so your grace is 5.
Yeah.
What did you roll?
It's still in my hand.
Oh, you're okay. Let us know.
Okay. Ooh. I rolled a 3.
Nice. Then you
Nice.
pass without any help needed. Oh, okay. I would think that wouldn't be very comfortable, but I mean, whatever makes you happy. I guess it's not on me to judge you for your fashion sense. So, since I don't recognize you, you must be like visiting pixies. If you want to go talk to the queen, she's over there. And he like points over to the path, and you can see just in the distance there's a bridge over this like tiny little stream. it would probably be barely noticeable if you were at your full size. And then there is a tree like growing on the other side of that stream. And as you look, you can see that there are like lights in intervals on that tree. I better get back to work then.
Church is going to pull out her book, her journal again, and flip to that riddle, and she's gonna say to Fern Splash, "You pointed us towards the Queen. We're a little more interested in the King of Berrybrook."
I don't think Gardenia's gotten married. We don't really have a king around here.
Have you ever had a
Cool.
king?
Mm, Not that I remember.
Crikey, that puts us in a sticky wicket.
A what?
So
Oh,
we should...
the deer's name is Ashley.
Oh. Ashley. That's a nice name.
So I look at the group and I'm like, girls, did we just shrink for no reason?
No, if there's no king, then we go to the Queen.
I mean, for all we know, it's the king is the name of the queen's pet.
True,
good.
and we are looking for a tail.
Yeah.
Aye.
All right, let's have a word with this queen. Oh, so I also like very excitedly as I am right now. I just like look at everyone. I'm like, come on, short queens, let's go.
As you head towards the bridge and cross over it, you see that the path actually splits. To the left, it goes towards that tall tree that you can see the lights sprinkled through. The right path goes into what looks like a little village. It's very naturalistic. The houses and buildings blend into nature as much as possible. You're sure that these like are no bigger than doll houses, but right now they seem as big as the houses in Deer Hollow. And as you cross over the bridge, you see another pixie kind of fluttering over to you. He's doing that like not quite walking on the ground, like hovery sort of thing. Oh wait, nope, sorry, nope. He is indeed walking. He is indeed walking. He has bright yellow dragonfly wings and a scowl on his face. And he actually draws a little sword and holds it out. Hey, who goes there?
Asia is gonna put her hands up. Hello. There really is no need for weapons. I'm sorry if we startled you. We are friends adventuring through. We were told that we would be able to speak to some in your village.
Who sent you?
Fern Splash.
Fern Splash. Fern Splash?
Yeah, we spoke with them a moment ago. They told us we could go this way.
That seems a little suspect. If you would like, you may give me a grace check on that one.
Sure. Let me see here quick. 9 for grace. Oh, not 2. Hold on.
Oh, that's a critical failure.
Oh, it's not good.
Fern Splash
Nope.
would Fernsplash would let that darn witch back in here again. Fernsplash is not the brightest, so no, that's not good enough.
I look at Odoressa, I'm like, you're great with words. Explain. And I nudge you.
Yeah, so Odorous kind of trips forward a little bit and then kind of looks back, gives a little stink eye to Olive, like, well, as a goodness, could I maybe ask you to maybe put the sword down just slightly? It's rather aggressive, and we mean no harm.
He'll lower it a little bit, but he's not sheathing it again.
Oh, thank you. That's much better. Yes. As my friend maybe not quite so eloquently put it, we are indeed here thanks to the person that told us to go this way. We would actually like to have a moment of conversation with your queen, if we could, please. I would greatly appreciate it.
She doesn't really like humans very much. The last one she talked to turned out to be a really terrible person.
Ooh. I mean, we may. Well, first of all, we are not humans. We are fairies. We're just Tuckers, and we like to keep to ourselves. But no, I think we could be of some help, actually.
Tuckers. Oh my word.
Wing Tuckers.
Okay, give me a grace roll there too.
See where we come from. Our wings aren't as majestic as yours, so of course we don't tend to display them as much. They're not as pretty.
I love that. Let's see if the grace check helps out here.
I mean, that's some hardcore bullshit right there.
It sure is.
All right. Huh.
How far off is it?
I have a grace of 11.
So not too far. With a 14, if someone wants to try and help you sell this Tucker nonsense,
I could.
You might be able to do it.
I think it's fair, Jacob, to say that we're just Tuckers rather than Stiffies like you all. Because, I mean, look at me. Would any human just be coming in here on a tiny little deer?
Okay, I love that. I'm gonna have you roll a d4. You're gonna want a 3 or a 4 on this.
Oh boy.
Hey, that's a 4. That sells it. He kind of gives a little puzzled shake, but you can see that the vanity appeal of how lovely his wings are has kind of, given him a little boost. And he does now actually lift off the ground and flutter a little. Well, I guess it can't really hurt. And if you do end up being troublemakers, we'll just shoo you right out again. Come along. And he kind of herds you in the direction of the tall tree.
I lean into Shelly really close. Say, Shelly, that was really good.
Oh, thank you.
Very well done.
I appreciate that. That's why you're my carver.
I think part of it is he doesn't want to admit that he didn't understand half of what you said. There's a pride element here that is okay. You approach.
Must be the way those Tuckers talk.
As you get closer, it is clear that this is a stately palace that has been carved into the gnarled roots of a towering tree while still keeping the tree alive and flourishing. And you actually don't even get all the way into the tree itself. Passing through kind of an arched root that has an entrance carved into it, you enter into what looks like almost a formal garden area, and a beautiful pixie woman with monarch butterfly wings, a really like
Mm.
tall coiffed hairstyle, and beautiful like just very like floaty gown on, eyes you with a bit of a not full on suspicion, but definitely some kind of interest as you approach. And the dragonfly winged guard does a flourishing bow. Queen Gardenia, I bring you these Tuckers who want to have a word with you. And she kind of gives him a nod. Thank you, Chestnut. Why don't you wait back just a little bit? And she eyes you. Tuckers, hmm? I don't believe
Indeed.
I've heard that term before.
Indeed. Hi there.
It's a new term.
My name is Princess Odoressa. It's lovely to meet you.
It may or may not be lovely to meet you as well. That depends on what you're here for exactly.
Do you prefer your Majesty or Queen?
Ah, Queen is fine.
Thank you, Queen, for your clarification. And then she's kind of like Odoress is looking like she's running out of lines, right? And she's like kind of like side eyeing like Asia, like and like kind of like moving her head, like here's another, you got another shot.
Asia's
Here.
in an existential crisis because she failed at talking.
So Church would like to kind of lean in between Odoressa and Asya.
Mhm.
And I would like to use my gift of simple songs and say to both of them, and then you guys can decide who wants the boon, I guess. She's gonna say, like really quietly, but just so that they can both hear, she's gonna say, breathe in for luck, breathe in so deep. The air is blessed you share with me. And with that song, if the GM allows this little twist on it, it's supposed to be able to grant anyone who hears that the ability to modify a virtue test, which I believe is to
Nice.
re-roll, right? So it would give you advantage on a virtue test.
I believe so. Let me double check that one because it's been
Okay.
a little bit since I've had
Okay.
this particular gift used here. It is either that it might be, if it's a gift, it might be modify it by what you roll on the
roll
D6.
up to roll up
Yep.
to the sum. So whatever you roll on the dice.
Okay, yep. So whatever you roll on that D6, they
Mhm.
can use to modify their test to
Okay.
convince this queen of whatever you're trying to convince her of, really.
So I should roll
I
that
love
D6.
that. Yep.
And it's just a 2.
Hey,
but it's a
that
plus
is-
2 to
Yeah, it'll be a
Either
plus
one of you.
2. Well, it'll be a -2 to your roll because you
Mm.
want to get lower. But
Right.
yes.
Yeah, sorry.
Yep, no.
I keep forgetting I'm rolling under in this one. Yeah.
Hmm.
And then as she finishes her little song, she's just going to pat them both on the shoulder and take a step back.
Who's going for it?
The problem that Odorous is having a problem of just not wanting to screw it up, and so she's like just concerned of she's trying to think of the right like of what we really need to get out of this queen.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the riddle
Yeah, that's
says the tale of the king of the pixies land, and tail is Tail.
Yeah. Okay, got it.
Mhm.
We just gotta be honest. Honesty's the best policy.
My queen, if I may call you that.
Yes.
Do you perhaps so you may or may not be aware of what's happening in some some parts of this world where there is a very vicious uh candy virus, if you will, that appears to be taking over entire towns, as a matter of fact.
Might
Slowly
I
but
call it
surely.
Candy 19.
I am entirely too aware of it. Unfortunately, it has afflicted our bees. The bees provided us with much of our sustenance through their honey, and many of them have gone mad. They're aggressive. They don't answer to the beekeepers anymore. And worst of all, we also have had a terrible rodent infestation in our storehouse. Food supplies are running low. It is a dire time in Berrybrook.
Oh bother, that's not good at all. Good at all. So my queen, perhaps we could be of service and
Hmm.
assist you in some of the needs that you require for your people, and then perhaps maybe you can help us with a little bit of some additional information, perhaps, as we're trying to understand more about a talk of a fairy king.
Fairy King? You mean the Earl King?
Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah.
Well, the Earl King is a large fae, a greater fae as they call themselves, although we do not particularly appreciate that terminology. Being larger does not mean that you are better than others, but
Oh, absolutely.
they
Rather
certainly
egotistical, if you ask me.
they certainly have their ways. I suppose if you wanted to help us, I'd be willing to help you in return.
This question may be really strange, but we're really just trying to lock in on some information here. Uh, does this king perhaps would this king have a tail?
The Earl King? Not that I know of, unless he's gotten really bored and started changing his own appearance.
Hmm. Interesting.
Perhaps there's a king in the Pixie Land that's got a tail.
Tail. The only
Wait,
things the only thing that has a tail around here is the horrible rat creature.
I,
Is there
I
a is there a king? Is there a king of these rats, perhaps?
I sup I don't think I ever would have thought to call it that myself. It's more like some kind of an abomination. Rats that are, ugh, I don't know, fused, stuck together. They also seem to have gone mad. They attack anything that gets near and eat everything in sight.
I mean, I'd be mad if I got fused to any other individual. So I could see where that anger's coming from. But perhaps if we, my queen, if we were to maybe if we were to assist in addressing these rats, perhaps as a starting point, we could if you could point us in the direction maybe of where we could begin to address that problem, and maybe we could show our fealty and loyalty to you through that. Maybe that would help build some trust, if you will.
I'm gonna say you have hit the things that she would want to hear. I will have you roll grace on this, but you're doing it at advantage and with the -2 from the help of church as well.
Heck yeah. That's a which one again?
Grace.
Grace. Okay. I can accept that. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah,
Grace of 11.
you've got it with that.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Not that you. I suppose you could perhaps call it a king. It is certainly larger and more powerful than any rat I have ever encountered before.
I mean, to be fair, my queen, they might call it a king. We might just call it a large, gross rat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That is a fair point. You can find the Rat King's lair, since we're going to call it that, on the other side of town, out past Honeycrest Farm. If you stop by the farm, who is it that can help you? They can get you down into the lair. That would be oh yes, Farmer Elmstripe should be able to assist you. And actually, Chestnut, would you please escort them over to the storage area?
Are we
And
getting a red
Chestnut
shirt?
does
right
like
now?
does like a thing. He said, does a salute. Yes, my queen. Oh, not necessarily. If you want him to go down there with you, he might. It depends.
Gotcha.
We still have
Okay.
the deer with us?
The deer is currently still with Shelly.
Okay. I
I'm
just wondered.
still riding the deer.
So are we just gonna head off then and go
Why not? Yeah.
with this guy? Okay.
Okay.
I should have
Yeah,
really
as-
taken like a sword or a spear, honestly.
As
Hey.
we
Creativity and ingenuity is rewarded in this game.
I have to say this as we walk away. I walk up next to Asya, and I put my hand on her shoulder, very, very, very kind and lovingly, and I say, "No, Princess Asya, dear, this is a great example of how you want to, truly address somebody and talk to get what you want. But it's okay. Everybody has their off days." And then I just kind of walk away.
I do whisper in Asia's ear, and I'm like, don't listen to her. You did completely an acceptable job.
Asia, like you see her hand kind of like rest on her sword hilt, and it like tightens. You can tell she's like angry, and she's like, "Oh no, Odoressa is all I can hear right now."
Amazing.
Meanwhile, Odoressa and Shelly are like high-fiving. And I'm just like, oh, that was bloody gnarly. High five.
Thanks, Shelly. Thanks, Shelly.
Well, I gotta gas you up because you gassed me up earlier.
And yeah, I just say, this is a very lovely new friend you have here. And I just give the deer a quick pet.
Yeah. The name's Ashley.
And Ashley prances under you as you guys start to head through the town square. And that seems like a fitting place to end tonight's session.
Yay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Out of game. Sorry, Emma. I just picked you for tonight. It's just how it happened.
Now there's like
Asia's so uptight.
there are like princess factions getting formed now.
That's what I was playing off of. Yeah. My favorite part is that nobody wants to fuck with Rydia because like just keeps reminding all of us that she's the one providing all the food.
Yep.
Solid move.
It is a very solid move. Don't mess with me. I make your dinner.
That was a blast, by the way. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That was really good. Really good. Oh, wow. What a great session. Did you have a good time? I know I sure did. You're coming back next week, right? Okay, great. See you then.